Hello, I'm Richard Claywell. Welcome back to another episode of Litigation Speaks. Today we're going to change up a little bit and we're going to talk about forensic accounting. So I want to introduce you to that and give you a brief overview of what it's about. In later episodes we'll get into more detail on how we actually look for things and how we actually find these sorts of things. First, forensic accounting is a specialized field that combines accounting skills with investigative skills to look at financial data, look for anomalies, look for trends. Then we can go out there and find where people are misappropriating the assets that they have, writing checks they shouldn't be writing for, and that sort of thing. So that's really what forensic accounting is all about. It's used to uncover fraud, embezzlement, tax evasion. I mean, it's just out there for a lot of different things. The techniques are really pretty cool. I really like working with those things. Again, this is a brief introduction to forensic accounting. Forensic accounting consists of looking at the books and records, focusing on the cash that's coming in, the expenses going out, how we set up employees, because we can have ghost employees, and how all that works, how we have vendors that are out there. We may have multiple vendors. I can set up a vendor to have the payments going to me for what's happening within the company. So we look for those sorts of things that are out there. Some of the forensic accounting, the fraud investigations, relies on court cases. So I want to give you the names of some of the court cases because this is primarily for attorneys, so you can take a look at it. And again, later on we'll talk more about these in detail. There's a case called United States versus Johnson, 319 U.S. 503. It was in 1943. There's another one that deals with deposits and cash disbursements. It's Glickman versus United States. It's 80 F. 2nd, 394, 8th Circuit, 1935. The markup method, which is United States versus Feuer d'Italia, 1536, U.S. 238, 2002. It's essential not to rely upon the face value of financial statements. When we get these in a litigation case, there's a suspicion that somebody has manipulated the data. So just don't take them at face value. Your balance sheets may balance, your income statements may tie to everything, but that's kind of the way it works. So you have to dig deeper to try to find where these particular individuals have gone in and manipulated the data. The financial forensic accountant is the key to unlocking all of this. We are the investigators. We find the information and we can make this easier to understand and show exactly what has happened with the data and how it's been manipulated. We can make the difference between clarity and confusion. So for us, for your financial accountant, these topics are very, very easy for us to deal with. So if you have any anomalies that are out there, ambiguities that are out there, suspect that the financial statements are incorrect or have been manipulated, you need to get in touch with a forensic accountant. Now, the cost of a forensic accountant, let's talk about that for just a second. They are expensive. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. The problem with that is a lot of times we don't know where the fraudulent activities have happened. Somebody could probably tell us, we can take a look at that and see. Can you recoup the time that you have to spend for that? And you may or may not be able to do that. It depends on how easily you can actually find the data. But most of the times it can be found. So this is an introduction to financial forensics. And to let you know, I have a Master Analyst in Financial Forensics designation, certified in fraud deterrence. You have to know how fraud is committed before you can deter it or prevent it within a particular company. And I've taught courses in the US and in China and Taiwan, and or given presentations on forensic accounting in those countries. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, this is an introduction. We're going to get into more detail in future episodes. If you have a question, feel free to give me a call or send me an email or get in touch with me on LinkedIn. If you like these episodes that we're doing, sign up on LinkedIn. And if you have any questions, please give me a call. Thank you very much. Bye.